Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Crash Landing. So I have run into a bit of a problem with our mob spawner here, and I'm assuming that the mob spawner is causing this problem. I have been having the game crashing repeatedly, and that is a very large problem. So I'm pretty sure that what is causing that is this block gate is trying to place down blocks. And so that doesn't work. So what we're going to have to do instead, I think this is probably a better idea, is we will set up probably a oh geez, I can't think of it. The dropper with a redstone clock. So we're going to set that up instead of what we had, and hopefully that will resolve the crashing issues. Hopefully it doesn't happen here while I am working. So yeah, we have a little bit of junk that I need to get out of my inventory. Let's see here what all we can get out of here. We'll drop that block gate off here too. And this item duct, we're going to go ahead and drop that off here. So we need to get some soul sand in order to be able to make a comparator. Now to make soul sand, we need some regular sand. So we're going to place that into this guy. And we're going to just make some sand here. And out behind the base, I have a little bit of something over here that is going to make this actually work. Now this is another thing that we did during the live stream, and this is some mycelium with some water barrels on it. Now this has witch water in it, so if you put a barrel on top of mycelium, put water in it, you will get witch water. Now if we add this sand to the witch water, we get soul sand. So, yeah, we've got 2 soul sand. I cannot guarantee that that is going to be enough, but we are going to give this a try. So we're going to try to override the sieving here. Okay, there we go. So both pieces of soul sand ended up in there. We got 2 nether quartz. So that's what we needed for that. And that thing will be back to doing what it does, and we have a piece of gravel in there. And we're going to drop the rest of that sand in there just because. But so now we have our nether quartz, so we need a little bit more smooth stone. Okay. So we'll go ahead and cook that. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to make a couple other things. So we need some redstone torches. And then we need our nether quartz, and it looks like we're hungry. So I did make bunch of the vegetable soup. It looks like we've eaten this 3 times in the last 24 hunger. Okay, 4 times, so we can eat it again. There we go. So, eaten once. We'll take the vegetable, or the fruit salad, grape salad, whatever this stuff is. Alright, so we should have enough smooth stone now. So we're going to go ahead and take some smooth stone, piece of nether quartz, and 3 redstone torches. That's going to make a comparator. And yeah, we need 1 more piece of smooth stone because we're also going to want a repeater for this. So we will do this and make a repeater. So there we go. There's a repeater. There is a comparator. We need a little more redstone, and then we need a dropper. So we need a little bit of cobblestone for that. So we'll make a dropper, and this should be everything that we need. So we'll come up here, deal with our mobs, and actually that one was turned off, so that actually makes a lot of mobs not be killed. So we'll wait for all of our mobs to get killed. There we go. We're going to go ahead and shut off at least a couple of these fans because, yeah, they are kind of pushing us around. Alright, so now we're going to set our dropper underneath this item relay, underneath it, facing down. Did I get the dropper? Yes, I did. Good, good, good. Alright, so there we go. Facing down. Let's go ahead and chisel a little bit of cobblestone. I've been chiseling a lot of cobblestone because I forget to bring it with me. So we'll make a bunch of that and a bunch of this. And now we will make ourselves a little bit of a platform here. Let's see, that one's supposed to be the white panel. And this goes here. Now the dropper will make the drops go in kind of a weird shape, so we got to make sure that we have blocks all the way around it. And this one should actually be one of those light blocks as well. Alright, so now we just need our comparator coming off of this. Then we need to apparently be pushed around by the fan. So we're going to take the redstone here, pull it off of that. We need to grab that signal with the repeater. And actually, I think we can do that straight off of the comparator. I think. So let's see if we can do that. We will place out these guys. It's going to make it a bit more difficult to move around up here. But we'll place the repeater right here. And then we will put a loop of redstone going around here. And that will turn this into a clock. And okay, that's not the behavior that it's supposed to get. Okay, well, whatever. But so we need this to go into a block here. So this will circle around, go into that block. Now we'll get the behavior we want. No? That should power this block. Oh, wait. I know what's going on. Ah! Did not want to break my comparator. Okay, so let's place the comparator back down. And yeah, we're completely out of water. That kind of stinks. Alright, let's grab the cobblestone again. Okay, so we do have this set up. And what we're going to need now, this guy will go into there and loop. But then we also need this to go around here and go into this block. So how are we going to do that? I think the way to do this is to bring the redstone over here. And that will power that, and there we go. So as soon as the repeater, or the dropper, runs out of items to drop, it will shut off. So that is rather annoying that it sits there and clicks, but that is going to work now, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see if that continues to cause crashes, and I guess we need to turn our fans back on. And then we need to get some water. So that one's on, that one's on, that one's on. I think this one over here is still off. Yep, so there we go. All of our fans are back on. And let's go ahead and hope that that continues to work. And I guess we should check to make sure that we've got all of the items here. No, we don't. So let's just watch here for a little bit and see what happens. And man, we are getting hot. So let's see if we can get some water real quick before this becomes an issue. Because one thing that I do know, and thankfully I haven't had to deal with it yet here, is if you run out of water, you will die very, very rapidly. I mean, you don't really even have time to do anything if you run out of water. So we don't want to have that happen. There we go. We've got all of those. We'll drop our glass bottles back in there. And that should start giving us stuff very quickly. So I'm thinking what is happening there is it's the monster egg blocks. No, not those, these. So those come from particular Endermen. I'm not sure which ones it is, but some of them drop monster egg blocks. These are silverfish blocks. But you can see we're getting a lot of stuff, and we have some sugar. Nice. So also the rotten flesh, what I've been doing with this stuff is composting it. So the rotten flesh can be composted. I believe it takes 10 rotten flesh per dirt, but we are producing dirt with that. So that is very nice. So let's see here. We have a fire charge here and some bones and gunpowder. But we can see the items are not being fully collected down here. So what we may want to do is set up a vacuum hopper down here as well, just so that we pick up all of the items that are falling down. So yeah, we'll see how things go there, and hopefully the game doesn't crash on us. But I'm going to take this out of there. We're going to break this one. We'll grab that, and we're going to place a whole bunch of gravel back into our sieving setup because we are running low on things to sieve. We want to keep this sieve fully operational all the time if it is at all possible. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in there, and we're going to have to automate the system that deals with that stuff too. But so yeah, hopefully that corrects the crashing problem. I hope that's what it was. But so now we have this. We're starting to get some of the ore dust set up in here, and yeah, creepers blowing up there. So I've got a whole bunch more of this stuff to crush up so that we can continue on with pneumatic craft. So I am going to cut here for a little bit while I finish dealing with smashing these ores, and then I will be back. Well, I have not had any more crashes since I updated the mob spawner, but I just grabbed a couple of eggs out of our sieving machine and thought I'll try to get a couple more chickens. 2 eggs, 2 chickens. The problem is they're sitting down here and they need to be up inside of that. So in order to get that to work, we are going to make ourselves what is that thing called? A golden lasso. So we'll grab some string, some ender pearls, and some gold. What we need to do is turn the gold into nuggets. We put a gold nugget in each corner, a string on each side, and then an ender pearl in the middle, and there we go, golden lasso. So this will allow us to pick up passive mobs, and then we can place them back down. And this thing is 100% reusable, so it does not matter how many times we use it. The problem now is these baby chickens are going to get knocked back out of here, aren't they? Well, when they become adults, we can always put them in there. I'm going to place this into this chest. That way, anytime that we need to move mobs, we can. So let's go ahead and drop those gold nuggets back in there, and we'll put the string back over here. So I have noticed we are getting a large amount of the rare mob drops. So apparently those iron spikes do cause player death to the mobs, so that is kind of nice. Now another thing that I've done, I replaced the redstone clock from Extra Utilities with just a standard clock from vanilla. Now this thing, I've got it set on 1 tick of delay, or well, 2 ticks of delay actually, and this makes it the perfect speed. So as fast as I can break the blocks, they are being placed back out in front of it. So this is the absolute fastest that this can work. But you can see we're getting tons and tons of stuff. Now, our problem is that this chest is filling. Now, I have pulled 2 stacks of iron ingots out to be smelted so that we can continue on with pneumatic craft, and still we have tons of iron, and that is a very good thing. So, yeah, this goes so fast that even the auto packager cannot keep up with it. But so, yeah, I can just turn that off when I'm done. And think, wow, that is a bit of a problem. Okay, so what do we have in here? Let's just go ahead and pull out an item and see. Now, most of those should drop in here. That is one thing that I did not think about. This chest is too small, and I don't know if we can use an iron chest to do that. Let's go ahead and try that out. So an iron chest upgrade is a piece of wood and a plank in the center. So this will upgrade from wood to iron. Let's see if this thing will still work. Now this will increase the size of this chest by double. And now what we'll do is we do have a piece of nickel in there. So let's go ahead and break that and just see if this... Okay, yes, it will work off of that. Now I tried a double chest when I first set this up and it would not work with a double chest. So apparently it's just checking the inventory next to it. So we could set that up to a gold or even a diamond chest if we needed to. So yeah, we should have plenty of room in here now for anything that comes into this thing. And we've got tons of ores here, which we'll probably want to upgrade this guy here soon too, because yeah, copper is becoming a big bottleneck. Tin, lead, all of these are becoming a big bottleneck now because we've got so much of them. So let's go ahead and grab the iron that we have here, and we're going to take this out and blow up a little bit more iron. So, another stack. I think that should be enough. Let's see, how many do we have? We have 33 right now. Yeah, I think one more stack should be plenty. So now we need, why on earth are you cobblestone? Where's my gravel? That's a good question. Where is my gravel? I haven't looked at this thing for a while. Oh, I forgot to set this up with the configuration to input from the side. Okay, so we were breaking cobblestone without actually getting anything because all of our hammers were gone. Now, I did set up the recipe up here for hammers, and I had made a full stack of them, or a full 64 of them, but yeah, that was a mistake on my part. But let's go ahead and grab a little bit of gravel. We will place that in here and utilize this thing for getting rid of some gravel into sand. That is very handy. So we have our 4 sand, we need 5 gunpowder. So we'll come out here and I'll bet that we have, oh god, we get tons of gunpowder from this thing. And we have some chain armor. Nice. So, yeah, we're getting tons and tons of drops from that. So we'll make our TNT. And we're going to go blow up this iron. Do we have our flint and steel? Where did our flint and steel go? Did I place it over here? How did we blow up that iron the first time? I don't know. Well, where in the heck did our flint and steel go? I didn't put it in here. Did I put it in here? No. It's not in there. Well, that seems kind of odd. Well, okay, we'll take a redstone torch. I don't want to waste a piece of iron on that. Really? Okay, so we'll go out to a sand dune again, or a dust dune, and we'll blow up the dust dune, see if we can get some other goodies out of it. So we're going to come down to this one, and we're going to blow this dune up and get our compressed iron. And there's that stupid chunk error. Okay, so let's go ahead and place our TNT down here. We're going to drop our iron on top of that. Redstone torch. Well, let's blow up the torch. Why not? Okay. So, got some more compressed iron. We got 45 more of those, so that should be more than enough to make our pressure chamber now. So that's what we're going to be working on in the next episode because we are out of time. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on, be sure to leave that down in the comments. And I will see you next time. Oh, and by the way, Instamine on the shovel. This is wonderful. Bye!